You're all probably wondering why I've been so flaky and inconsistent recently. Let me explain. That month off I took a toll. I mentioned at the end of my desert vlog video that the whole purpose of that month off was just to take some time off so that I could come back fresh. And then I mentioned in my Change Happens Slowly video that it didn't exactly have the intended effect. Let's Playing had been my anchor. I thought that it was getting too heavy and that I just needed to put it down for a while and take a break. But I had forgotten that anchors serve a purpose, and that without them, ships tend to have a habit of drifting off and getting lost, which is what happened to me. And man, I have really been leaning into the ship analogies really heavily recently, haven't I? So, the topic of today's video is the state of Ishingloo's Let's Playing. Let's start off with the two games that I'm currently trudging through: Darkest Dungeon and Dead Cells. I can't play Darkest Dungeon anymore. I know the best way to play. Be ruthless. Use your adventurers as disposable tools. However, due to the absolutely dreadful and hopeless aesthetic, combined with your adventurers going crazy in tragically and eerily human ways, I find myself mentally unable to continue. Wish I could say that I'm just not feeling the game, but the thing is, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it too much. It's just sad and depressing for me, and if you were excited to watch me play this, I'm sorry. Anyway, there are so many absolutely choice YouTubers that kick ass at this game, and they also upload way faster too than me, so you shouldn't worry too much about me not playing this game anymore. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Moving on to Dead Cells, I really can't play this game for the channel anymore either. It's getting really tedious to record. The game is about learning, doing things better than the last time, fixing your mistakes, learning what works, what doesn't. Problem is, 300 cells for another health flask? How many playthroughs do I have to go through to get 300 cells? I mean, it's gonna be boring watching me trudge through the opening areas over and over and over again, episode after episode. So what's the natural solution? Am I supposed to only record when I make progress? Okay, makes sense, right? What if I'm playing off camera to get ahead and I experience something new? All right, no problem. I'm just gonna start off the recording. Diddly dongly do, it's Ishingloo. Maybe a minute or two later, I die because I've encountered something new that I don't know how to handle yet. And then I immediately return to the beginning in the prisoner's quarters. And since I've already committed the episode to being about that new thing, what do? Make a cut, go to the new area? How many hours of gameplay is gonna take for me to get 20 minutes of footage? And I know that other YouTubers have this tolerance for that, but with my schedule, I just kind of don't. It's just too much for me. I don't think I could play Dead Cells anymore. You're thinking, all right, why am I not just streaming this? I mean, streaming is hanging out. Well, see, I live in China, and my international internet doesn't work properly. But if there were any content at all that I could never complain about making, it's the recordings I do with my brother, Nick Schutzke. I'm willing to deal with time difference and schedules, logistical difficulties in order to get a recording in with him because I absolutely love doing that with him so much. Except Discord, the program we use to do voice chat in our recordings, recently got blocked in China. TeamSpeak has never worked for me for some reason on my computer, and there aren't any other methods that provide clear voice, so I just have to hope that the VPNs are in a good mood and can work for 20 minutes at a time without disconnecting, which they usually do after every 5 to 10 minutes or about a minute at a time, which you can kind of see is a problem for recording videos continuously for 20 minutes. Very counterproductive. I've been frustrated with all the single-player games that I've been playing recently, and multiplayer doesn't work properly, so I think you can all figure out what I'm going to say. Let me announce this indirectly to soften the blow. I'm selling my gaming PC. Maybe that was worse. I don't know. I do have a laptop, but its specs are this. Yeah, Golfit runs at about 5 frames per second on low. Ha 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 ha. Low-res games like Cosmoteer and the like, they can run, But in a 20-minute recording, there are approximately 72,000 frames that need to get recorded, and when I play those kinds of games and use OBS, I can record approximately 5 of them. And I already don't record or play that often, so I'm sure most of you who have stayed subscribed to me are doing it because you're expecting me to come back one day. Here I am, telling you I probably won't. Sorry. At least for a long period of time. I mean, I will eventually buy a gaming laptop to replace my desktop, which I know is not a very good move in terms of just like raw productivity, but I have a reason, and it still isn't going to be for a long time anyway. So, sorry. Well, remember at the end of the Change Happens Slowly video, I thanked you all for your support and told you that change was coming. I meant that in an internal, I'm figuring things out kind of way. But change is coming in my real life right now, as in external change in circumstances. Selling my computer is going to actually force me to keep my mind in China. Subconsciously, what I really want with this desktop is to move back home with my parents and record with record with Nick full-time and just do that for hours a day. Like, subconsciously, that's what this gaming PC is telling me, but I live in China, you know? Let's face it, I didn't pick a good place either physically in terms of location or mentally in terms of just energy and focus and headspace and where I am in my life right now to try to start a Let's Play YouTube channel. And having this computer is keeping that as an option in the back of my mind, no matter what. I'll explain this more later in another video if you guys want. Let me know, because I have a very, very complicated relationship with my computer and with video games and like why I enjoy them and what they mean to me. I'm not just, I like games, I like to play them. Like, it's a bit complicated for me, but I do enjoy them. It's not that I'm faking my way. But still, I'll explain that more if you want me to in a future video. Beyond selling my computer, real external life change is going to be coming soon. And I can't give any specifics yet because I'm not even sure whether or not I can do this. But I'm really excited and really nervous, and that's how I know it's the right thing to do, because it's making me feel alive. Again, I'm not just a zombie, which is kind of what I've been recently. I'm not gonna drag this video out too long just by being cryptic about, ooh, I'm gonna change my life. So I'll just actually let you know more when I'm certain. Sorry for the bad news. I don't really have anything positive or specific to say in this video, except that I kind of just want to stop playing video games for YouTube, at least for a while. So, yeah, hopefully I'm gonna find something better to do. So let me know about the thing I said before. Diddly dongly do. Bye.